Well, hello and a very warm welcome to the Sound of Silence with myself, DrumPIPO. Today on the show, I'm hanging out with a band right here on the show. It's gonna be amazing. It's a rock and roll band, and you don't want to miss out on this. Look, we'll be having a chat, and also they'll be performing two of their original songs. And of course, this show is made possible by Turnkey Music, a music shop based in Malibongwe Drive in Randburg. Do you need musical equipment? It's called the Producer's Shop. Come through, and I'm sure they'll be able to advise you and help you. If you have missed any of this show, head to DNTV Demand and catch up on all our previous episodes. One more time, a very warm welcome to the Sound of Silence with myself, DrumPIPO. Stay tuned. The Sound of Silence with DrumPIPO. All right, welcome back to the Sound of Silence with myself, DrumPIPO. I told you already I'm hanging out with amazing guys right here on the show. You don't want to miss a thing. It's a rock and roll band. Look, it's going to be loud in here. It's going to be fun. Guys, how you guys doing?
Yeah, we're doing good.
Doing well, thanks.
Great, great, great. Welcome to the Sound of Silence.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us. It's a beautiful setup you
It's
got
a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Tell me, Jackson, why music?
You know, ever since I was younger, my family used to play rock and roll music in the house.
Yeah.
And growing up, I just love sounds. I love hearing things, so that's why I chose music.
Wow. Wow. But that was your parent. I mean, were they musicians as well?
No one else in the family except for me and my brother. So my parents love music, but they can't play music.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Pete, and for you, how did you find yourself in this messy industry?
Yeah, I think when I was about 11 years old, I found Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just loved rock and roll from there.
Yeah.
Went into the grunge phase, the Pixies, the Pearl Jam, the Nirvana.
Right.
And yeah, even before I ended school, I wanted to be in a band. You know. Yeah, so here I am.
Beautiful. Look, there's one thing I always want to ask somebody. Rock and roll guys look a certain way. They have a certain look. Is it the music that makes you like that? Or is it you that just become like that?
You know, you mean with the long hair
Yeah,
and
with
everything?
the swag, and
Everything
yeah,
like
that type of a thing.
Well, I never used to look like this, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
In school, I had the short hair, but I mean, I think you just become it. You think when you're younger, no, I don't want long hair, you know, whatever. And one day you just wake up and you got long hair and you got the eyeliner and everything. And yeah.
But is it from the music, or I mean, where does it come from?
I think
how do you end up there?
I think it is from the music. I mean, you look at a lot of the guys from the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
They had the long hair, and it's also to stand out a little bit. You know, a lot of times people mistake me for a woman, like a very ugly woman. But I mean, yeah, it's just to be different. I guess rock and roll's a bit like rebellious, and having the long hair is rebellious. So,
Okay.
yeah.
But Pete, you don't have long hair. I mean, how do you cope in that industry?
Yeah, I have a daytime job. But I used to have long hair years ago, but yeah, these days I'm cutting it.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So people say that rock and roll is the devil's music and things like that. What do you have to tell them?
Well, you know, I wouldn't say it's the devil's music because that would be the blues. You know, those were the guys who sold their souls to the devil. And I love the blues, if I'm being honest. I absolutely love the blues.
Yeah.
But it's not the devil's music. It's just, like I said, it is a bit rebellious.
Yeah.
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 But we're not,
No.
no one's Satan worshippers or anything like
I
that.
don't think it has to be religious or to have anything to do with religion. You know?
Yeah. Is it just the music? You just enjoy it and you want to play it? And
Yeah.
share it?
Exactly.
The
Okay.
energies, the guitars.
Okay. Okay. So what makes your music stand out? Amongst all other bands, why should I listen to you?
Okay, so with our music's very inspired from the 80s. But we're not trying to copy the 80s. We got a modern sound, but it's
Beautiful.
still inspired from the 80s.
Beautiful.
And it's also the shows. I mean, I got dressed up. Pete hasn't gone dressed up much today. With the eyeliner and the bandanas and stuff. But
Yeah.
that's what we try to bring to the table. We want it to be a show, even when you hear our music. We want it to sound like something that reminds you of the past, but is still current.
Right. So what are you performing for us today?
So the first song we're going to be performing is a song called Angels of Rock. Yeah, so we're excited to do that one.
Beautiful. You know what? I can't wait any longer. I just want to hear that first song, and then we'll come back and talk some more.
That's perfect. Thank
All
you.
right, take it away.
out of the dark, a roll guitar, and in that moment we can reach the stars, yeah. Hear it getting louder, like the thunder and the rain. Angels of rock and roll, like the stadiums with their lows. Angels of rock and roll, ignite our anthems in echoes. Hear the crowd, we're lost in ambiance. The rhythm comes alive, dancing with the bars. Throw your voices, let them soar. When you take that breath, we'll make it roar, yeah. Hear it getting louder, like the thunder and the rain. Angels of rock and roll, like the stadiums with their lows. Angels of rock and roll, ignite our anthems in echoes. Angels of rock and roll, like the stadiums with their lows. Angels of rock and roll, ignite our anthems in echoes. You gotta know it, you gotta feel it, you gotta know it everywhere we go. Angels of rock and roll, like the stadiums with their lows. Angels of rock and roll, ignite our anthems in echoes. Angels of rock and roll, like the stadiums with their lows. Angels of rock and roll, ignite our anthems in echoes.
All right, welcome back one more time to the Sound of Silence with myself, DrumPIPO. You had that beautiful, beautiful music, Angels of Rock. That was good, guys.
Thank you.
That was good. How did the song come about? How did you write it? How did the inspiration and everything come about?
I mean, with this song, we wrote it a couple of years ago, actually.
Yeah.
And we played on stage, but we never had words for it.
Okay.
So finally, when
So
we...
what were you playing? Just instrumentals or what?
No, we were singing it, but we'd just make up words on the spot. And, you know, I think they call it porridge lyrics, when you just sing like random stuff and people are like, oh,
Yeah.
music's nice, words are terrible.
Yeah.
But before we recorded it, I sat down, I started writing some lyrics, and you know, the song was basically just about all the angels in the rock and roll industry, the people that inspire us, the people that are famous.
Right.
You know, our inspirations, our heroes. So that's
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So what are you working on currently as a band?
so. We've got a full album coming out later this
Okay.
year. Our new song, Strangers, our new single Strangers, will be out on the 24th of March.
Beautiful.
So you guys can check that out on the social media and pre-save it, listen
Yeah.
to it as it comes
Yeah.
out. And yeah, we're just focusing on shows and the recording, get this album
Do you
out.
have music out already?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Spotify, everywhere. You can find it on any of your favorite platforms, Jackson Colt. If you search the Facebook page, there's a link tree you can search. Find everything on there.
Right, right. So what is the next big thing for you guys? I mean, what is the next big thing?
Next big thing.
Yeah. Do you have like a huge concert that you're planning, or besides the album, what is the next huge thing that you're?
So we do have some shows coming up.
Okay.
We have a show on the 11th of March at Rusty Hook. It's going to be a nice one, 6 bands. but I think our big one's going to be Radium. It's on the 22nd of April. It's our first time we're going to headline the Radium Beer Hall.
Beautiful.
So there's a lot of legacy behind that. It's one of the oldest beer halls, so we're excited to play that one.
Yeah, beautiful. Pete, this one is for you.
Yeah.
If you are given a chance to change one thing in the industry, what will it be?
That is a tough question. I guess, you know, it's not easy in South Africa, and I would like it if people were more inspired to come out and support live music.
Yeah.
But I guess that's on the bands to get them there. You know, the bands need to probably do more from their side.
Yeah. Yeah.
To get the people to come out. But it sometimes feel like, you know, from when COVID started, people kind of stopped coming to live shows, and they've come back a bit, but it's still not enough. You know, it's, there's some great bands in this country, and I think the people really need to support them.
So what do you think we can do to bring back that energy?
Yeah. Well, from the band side, I think they need to really step up their game, and we need to put up, put on great shows, and that people want to come see live. I mean, people just watch a YouTube video of their favorite band, but live is something else. We need to get people to come to the live shows. So the bands need to put up a good show, I guess.
Right. How do people get hold of you if they want to book you for shows and things like that?
Oh, well, on our Facebook page, there's a phone number, there's an email. You can message the Facebook directly. But yeah, it's just there. It's Jackson Colt Band at gmail.com. You can message there, or the phone number on the Facebook. Easiest way.
No, beautiful, guys. Look, thank you so much for coming to hang out with myself and everybody else, and all the best with your music. Let's do your next song.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
Forget me, say goodbye. All of our moments we shared, lost in time. When you love someone, you will set them free, let them fly. Stuck on the ground, you're just left behind. You're just doing fine. Please tell me that you found your way in life. Please tell me that you don't think of me. These tears, echoes and echoes and echoes. You're gonna screams, don't drown them out. Forget me, I hope that you found all of your dreams. I'll always miss you now. This room is so empty, but it screams and shouts. Its ghosts are so loud. I'm lost in your shadow and I can't get out. You're just doing fine. Please tell me that you found your way in life. Please tell me that you don't think of me. These tears, echoes and echoes and echoes. You're gonna echoes and echoes and echoes. You're gone. Screams, don't drown them out. These tears, echoes and echoes and echoes. You're gone. Screams, try let go.
All right, guys, that's it for the day. Thank you so much for hanging out with myself and Jackson Colt Band right here on the Sound of Silence. I had a great time. I'm sure you also did. If you haven't subscribed yet to this channel, please make sure that you subscribe and don't forget to hit the bell so you get all of our future notifications of our upcoming shows. Until then, I will see you next week, same time, same place. God bless. Bye-bye.